Okay, let's dive right in. We've got just one source today, but it's powerful. Makes a really direct argument about success and, well, suffering.
Yeah, it's quite a perspective. It
Yeah.
basically forces you to look at how you approach challenges. The whole piece pivots on this core idea.
Hmm.
Suffering, it says, is unavoidable.
Right. So the choice isn't if you suffer.
Exactly. It's when and how. Choose it now, intentionally, or deal with it later when it hits you.
And that's our mission for this deep dive, isn't it? To unpack that, see what this source says about discipline, pain, and what it really truly takes to succeed in the way it describes. So the core thing seems to be this split it makes, suffering now versus suffering later. What's the key difference there, according to this piece?
Well, the source frames suffering now as something you actively choose. It's
Hmm.
intentional. It means you have some control over it.
Okay.
Or suffering later. That's presented as reactive. It's often imposed on you. It's the pain of consequences, basically. And you feel kind of powerless.
That focus on chosen pain is interesting. Does it give concrete examples? Like, what does suffering now actually mean day to day?
Oh, yeah. Paint some clear pictures. Think about that sting of a really early morning workout when you just want to stay in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Or the discipline, maybe, of investing money instead of spending it on something fun right now.
Right. Delaying gratification.
Or those late nights, grinding away on something important while your friends are out having fun. The source sees these as deliberate acts of pain.
And it uses quite strong language for what comes out of that struggle, doesn't it?
It does. It argues this chosen suffering is, and this is a direct quote, what builds kings. It's really positioning difficulty as the path to, well, mastery or serious achievement.
Wow. And it seems pretty skeptical about the idea of luck playing a big role.
Very skeptical. It says, we look at successful people and we think, they got lucky, but we completely miss the backstory.
The hidden stuff.
Exactly. The source suggests we miss the years of quiet, unseen struggle, what it calls silent suffering.
Like what, specifically?
Like studying when no one's checking, practicing relentlessly, facing rejection after rejection, failing, pushing through pain, all behind closed doors. That's the foundation, it argues.
It really does make you reconsider what's happening beneath the surface, and the comparisons it draws are stark. Between the pain you pick and the pain that picks you.
Super blunt. It lays it out. Choose gym pain or hospital bills.
Ooh.
Choose budgeting now or debt collectors later. It's about opting for that short-term discomfort to hopefully avoid long-term disaster.
Or that other one, discipline today. Or regret tomorrow. It sort of points out this weird thing we do, right? We fear the immediate pain of hard work.
Yeah, like sticking to a budget or exercising.
But then we seem almost okay with the chronic pain of being broke or unhealthy or, hating your job for years.
The source's argument is basically, you're suffering either way. You're just choosing which kind. And often, the kind people avoid is the controllable, growth-oriented kind. The suffering they end up with later feels more chaotic, more debilitating.
So things like freedom, power, respect. In this view, they aren't just handed out.
Not at all. This perspective insists they have a price tag. And that price is paid in pain and sacrifice.
It uses some metaphors for that, right?
Yeah, like sweat in the gym is your investment in future strength.
Yeah.
Or every failure, every rejection, that's like paying tuition towards getting better, towards mastery.
It's definitely a tough love kind of message. No ambiguity.
None. It says the universe, its words, doesn't reward just wishing or trying casually. It only respects one thing: sacrifice.
So wrapping this up, the source powerfully claims that success isn't random. It's the direct result of deliberately choosing and pushing through productive pain.
It really challenges you to reframe the difficulties you face. Are they just obstacles? Or could they be building blocks, depending on whether you chose them?
Which leaves us, and you listening, with a pretty provocative thought drawn right from this viewpoint. If achievement is built on this kind of intentional sacrifice, what sort of suffering might you be choosing passively right now, simply by avoiding the discomfort that could actually move you forward? Something to chew on.